Oh, oh shit, wrong mic, wrong mic. Am I up? Alright, where are we going? Alright. Yeah, I get it, you're speaking in Japanese. Crap. Mute. Is it still talking? No, okay, jeez. Trying to get streams right is far more difficult than I expected.
アシナの国は斜陽にあり、狼の忍びはすべてを失っていた。育ての義父も守るべき主も。
All right. Well, what's up, boys? So, my little brother is trying to beat this game, and he chose the evil ending. And he is all beat up, so I'm doing a stream, rushing my way over to do a Shura ending playthrough so that I can make a YouTube video of him going through the game, or a YouTube video of how to beat the Shura ending, because I don't have one of those up on my YouTube channel. So that is what I'm doing. So if you want to stick along for the ride, that's what I'm knocking out tonight. I do enjoy this dialogue, though. I love how there's just a ninja in this game, and they're like, oh yeah, he's just at the bottom of the well, we could totally go kill him, but like, he's a coward, so let's not do that. I mean, that's either the most realistic part of this game or the most unrealistic part of this game. I'm not sure which. Also, the moon view tower, beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. God, I keep trying to sprint and the game's not letting me. It's killing me. Alright. I'm going to try to skip through all the cutscenes, so if you're trying to watch this, you won't have to worry about random cutscenes. I will try to go through this as fast and keep the action as much rolling as I can. I'm just not sure how much I can do that. I mean, this is a fairly deliberate game. I say deliberate, but like, it's got the fastest combat that you're ever gonna find in a game. I hate that you cannot disable the pop-ups in this game. It's really annoying, actually. Alright, give me my gourd. Alright. Oh, no. I don't know how I messed that timing up. Tracking. There we go. Alright. I gotta stop messing that timing up. There we go. Come on. Gotta kill them all, you know what I'm saying? Can't let this dude get away. Okay. Alright, so for anybody that watches this boss right here, I know we got one random dude in the comments. So this guy, you can literally actually just block him, and you can't die as long as you're blocking. And I always tell people that because he punished me badly the first time I fought him. I had to turn the volume down on my headphones. It is blowing me up right now. Oh no. Alright. Hold on for a second while I... There we go. Alright, that is slightly better. Actually, let me go into... Yeah, the tracking, thanks. Sound and display. Yeah, let's drop these all down to 5. My headphones kind of have an all or nothing thing going on, where I can either get absolutely blown the fuck up by sound, or it's pretty silent. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Come on. Let me make my jump. Oh. Oh no, and I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not dead. I was able to grab on. Hold up. Oh, I did not know that there were lizards here. That's so cool. You know what? I'm not even mad that I jumped off. I am curious about how I'm supposed to get back up. I guess just, yeah, take the stairs on up. Oh yeah, it's not even bad. Okay. You can actually make that jump here. I will demonstrate. You just grab. The grab saves you from maybe missing. There is an item over there. And I don't think I care.
Okamiをよく見つけてくれた。さあ、参ろう。
御意。
血の定めから逃れることしかできぬとはな。
Alright, girl. That's where I leave you. Oh my god, I just healed. Why would I do that? I know I'm gonna die. So I've tried to get I've tried to get this going like a couple of times where I actually kill him first time, but I am so ingrained with Mikiri that I don't even know how to do that. Yeah, okay. Like, without Mikiri, I don't know what to do. Yep, alright, whatever. So I'm dead. Not a problem. I ain't sweating it. Okay. Thank you. Gotta blow on out of here. Thank you very much, sir. Alright, let's do this. Oh, and it's gonna hit me with the message. Alright, there you go. Oh, it's gonna be an adjustment. So I grew up playing this on the Xbox, and so I'm not used to the R1, L1 type deal. It's not a bad thing, you know. It's a better system, in my opinion, having R1 and L1 be the attack and deflect buttons. It's just that on the Xbox, it really doesn't work. Just because the controller's built to be all triggers. That's what the game's built for. You know what I'm saying? So I will try to pick up all the items. Not like all the items, but just probably most of them. And it's not because I'm like, oh no, I need all these items or I won't make it through the game. It's more just because I am like an addict when it comes to picking up items. And it's also just because I'm not going to spend any time grinding in this game. If you don't grind in this game, like it's not a big deal. You can absolutely make it through this game no problem without grinding. It's just that you're going to be a little bit short on some stuff. And so I do like to try to kill everybody and pick up all the items, just because if you actually get all the items in this game, it really means that you don't need to grind at all. And you'll still have all the items and access to everything that you want. Yeah, I mean, this game's just an absolute button mash of a game for sure. I do hope I get some, couple of the dudes that I've been playing Bloodborne with. Come on out for the stream. I doubt that they will. I mean, they seem like Bloodborne purists, which I respect the hell out of. It's just, you know, this game I'm actually good at. Wow, this stream's been going on for 12 minutes. That's insane. I didn't even realize. See, like, in Bloodborne, every second feels like, you know, you're spending all of this time in the game. Sekiro is not that way. I mean, you can spend 100 hours in this game and not even realize what you're doing. Come here, Rooster. How did he hit me? See, like, that's the problem with no hit runs, is I get phantom hit all the time. Like, I'm not even sure really what I did. And the only thing I can think of that would allow me to avoid that is if I just didn't even deal with, like, the Rooster at all. If I just dodged him. Yeah. Tracking how perilous attacks work. No. What are you doing? He didn't even use a perilous attack. What kind of general is he? Yeah, give me my prayer bead and gourd seed, and let's move along. Okay. We're going. Okay. Where's my dude walking up the stairs? Hold up. She already... Oh, the bastard's already up there. There. This is the big boy that I want. This guy must die. No offense to him at all. Just that he must die. He has to do it. It's a rule. There we go. Alright, see, we're making progress now. This is one of the stab guys. I know early on in the game they like created a couple of enemies designed to do it. Or designed to teach it. Designed to teach to use stabs, I should say. Okay. And my brother is currently crying over the Shura ending. I don't want to say he's crying, it's just, you know, he ran into the Shura ending. The Shura ending, as a first playthrough, is an extremely tough ending to have. Not because the ending itself is oh so challenging, but it's just that you don't have enough time to develop as a player if you go through the Shura ending. There we go. Oh, I do want to know if my parkour skills are still on point. Yeah! I'm actually really happy about that. Do I even have... No, I don't even have it. I'm just gonna buy 3 pellets, and I will... I'll just move along. Okay. Yeah, what up, Hycon? Yeah, no, I am drinking and we're going. Yeah, it's we are going for the drunk playthrough of a thing. Oh god. And as you can see, I started drinking before even deciding to play this. And so it is not, hey, we're going to start well and end badly. It is, we're going to start bad and we're going to move along and just get through the game poorly. It's all because of my little brother. I've been trying to talk him into playing this game. Or I guess not talk him into it. I spent a long time talking him into playing it. Oh, I have to get that item. And it's just, even though like I talked him into playing it, he just has absolutely bitched out of doing everything about Sekiro. And so he went for the Shura ending because he wanted the game to be over, and now he can't beat it because he picked the Shura ending on his first playthrough, which is just kind of a hard ending to go for. You're better off dealing with the Divine Dragon. But man, I do appreciate you coming on out. It is definitely way more fun to play these games when I got somebody in the chat just like throwing out random stuff. It was super funny because since I started doing this, I've realized, you know, there's all these Twitch guys who like, you'll hear them be like, oh my god, thank you so much. And I've always been like, what a dick. This is always my default, but at the same time, now that I've started to do it, I'm like, oh my god, it is so much better if there's somebody there instead of you just like randomly talking into the mic because, you know, maybe somebody's watching, maybe somebody's not. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask you, man, have you played this game? I know, like, I just assume at this point that everyone's played it, but if you know, you compare it to like Bloodborne or everything else, it has really not been out very long. You know, it just won Game of the Year like not too long ago. This was my first From Software game, so I tend to view everybody as having played it, but no. Yeah. I'm gonna head on back to the dilapidated temple. I'm gonna do Harada first. It's kind of silly doing this game, like, if you don't do Harada first. I'm already over here, like, hardcore ranting. Bloodborne's your first? Yeah, I definitely think that you become like the best possible player of whichever From Software game you play first. It just tends to be the like mentality you bring into the game.
この人表
Like blowing through gourd seeds right now. This is definitely the worst game like right at the beginning. Not because it's bad, but because it's so annoying to get through the first part of the game. It's so much of it is the game viewing you as a first-time player. Yeah, I definitely figured, just like on how you were talking, that Bloodborne was your first, though. I wish I had access. I remember the first From Software game I looked at and thought, man, I really want to do that game. It was Bloodborne, and I didn't have a PlayStation at the time, but you know, times changed. I got a job, and suddenly buying a PlayStation wasn't unreasonable. And now I think PlayStation's probably better, man. Sekiro? When I bought it, I think it was on sale. It was like $37, I think, when I bought it. There's no DLC or anything for it. The combat in this game's addicting. Just be aware, like, when you're buying it, that you're probably going to play through it 4 times if you like it. But this is not a game that you're going to play through. Like, Dark Souls, I have, like, oh, God, I don't know, 14 characters or something. Just some, oh, God. I missed the tree grab. Yeah, but I have, like, 14 playthroughs of Dark Souls. Because Dark Souls just has all the replayability in the world. But you're not going to get that out of this game. Just because, you know, you can't be like, oh, this time I'm going to play through the game as a guy using a spear. You can't do that. You're just the same guy. So you're really going to get 4 extremely valuable playthroughs out of this game. There we go. But I mean, these are the best 4 playthroughs, and it takes forever to get through your first playthrough, just because you're learning the game. I think this is probably the best masterpiece. Oh, God. I know how to use quick items, thank you very much. Ooh, I forgot to get the shuriken. These dogs are about to be annoying. Come on, buddy. Yeah, it's $51. See, like, that's honestly, it's a little too much. Like, if you have the money to spend, I would say spend it. But, like, if you're the type of guy who you're kind of at the point in your life, like, if I was in college, I would never have bought this game. And I would have told my college self not to buy this game. Because it's not worth, you know, if you don't have money, if you're still worried, like, oh, man, I have a plan on Saturday, but I don't have the money for it, then you shouldn't be spending your money on this game. It's just not worth it. But, I mean, if you work full-time, then it's like, it's less of a problem. Like, I work full-time, so I'm not sweating over spending, you know, $30, $35 on a video game, because, you know, I'm a single guy and I work full-time. But if you're worried about... If you're worried about money, don't get this game. It's not worth it, because it's going to go on sale. I mean, we all watched the PlayStation 5 premiere. They've got another game coming out. Like, the game's going to go on sale. Yeah, it's jobless teen, doesn't work, man. It's just how it goes. Trust me, I mean, I was there just a couple of years ago. Oh, I got stuck on the edge. Where's the dog? Oh, hello, dog. Sounded like a dog. Oh, there's a second dog? I've never found this second dog. Unless one of those 3 dogs up top went around. That's probably what happened. Yeah, no, it's... This game's amazing, but like even 3 or 4 years ago, I wouldn't have spent the money on this game. You know, it was up until like actually probably until 3 years ago, I was still playing Dishonored 2, which I'm still meaning to do another playthrough of. Oh my god. There we go. But like, that was just because I had those games. Sweet. See, like, that's one of the things I wish this game could turn off. Central Yarnum? Did you need help in Central Yarnum? I mean, don't get me wrong. First playthrough of any game, you could need help anywhere. That's just how... Especially when you're dealing with FromSoft games, man. You could really need help like going anywhere at any point in the game, you know? Yeah, no, it's Central Yarnum. I'm trying to like think of exactly everything that's involved there. At the same time, dude, the Cleric Beast, that is a beautiful boss in the sense that it teaches you just how challenging Bloodborne can be. I mean, I just remember my first playthrough of Bloodborne, I'm like walking along having a good time. Oh my god, I forgot. I can't even go through this area right now. Well, okay, it's not that I can't, it's... okay, you know what? I can. We're doing it. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to come over here and you're supposed to use a shuriken tool to knock that guy out of the fight because he's really annoying because he's an archer. But here we go. We're just starting to fight with everybody because I'm drunk and we're doing it. Oh god. And I don't have Makiri yet either, though I can get it. Oh no 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 no. Alright. Haha! You're not supposed to play this game like this, by the way. Oh, yeah. Well, we're getting through it. You got stuck up, dude. That is honestly the most, like, the realest shit, man. But yeah, dude, I mean, if you gotta step away, bro. It's, I'm certainly not sitting here going, oh no, I'm not getting quick responses, but you're good. For sure. Now, I definitely understand getting stuck on some boxes. I think I've gotten stuck in at least almost, I'll say almost every video game I've ever played, I've gotten stuck and like had to quit out at least once. Oh my god. Didn't work. I meant to backstab him. I should have another dog coming, actually. Did you see the one that just... Okay, yeah. I don't know why 2 people heard that. That's weird. Alright, we're moving along. What's up? Oh my god, why didn't that work? This guy, man. This guy. Okay, so he was the only one. Yeah. Tracking, buddy. They're awful people. This guy's gotta die. There we go. You know, that really is the worst when you're sitting there going, I might have been the only person dumb enough to actually get stuck here. Where is this dude? I fight the... Okay, here's this guy. I fight him every time. I've never seen him stuck outside. But I will say, whenever you're dealing with a game like Bloodborne, I mean, come on. Whatever your worst moment is, it's not the worst moment ever. People have done it before. Shinobi Axe of the Monkey. Alright. Dude, chickens in this game are like people's worst enemy. They are. They mess people up in this game. Yeah, I mean, I saw an elite group of people who got stuck. That's okay, man. When I was fighting the Nameless King one time in Dark Souls 3, actually, I was recording when this happened. The episode might be up on YouTube. I think that I was, like, so angry about it, I left it in there. But I fought him. I killed him all the way until he had one... literally, I just needed to do 1 damage to the guy. And I was like, alright, I'm good. I'm going to mess around. I'm going to show how long I can dodge. And then he comboed me and killed me. And I had been fighting him for 15 minutes or something at this point, and it was one of the more embarrassing points just because I was like, this is not a hard boss, it's totally fine. And then I just got randomly one comboed by this dude. You know what's ridiculous about this is I don't need to do this. Nah, man, you shouldn't even be able to sub to me, bro. And first of all, you absolutely do not have to. Like I said, I work full time. I don't need somebody to sub to me. Second of all, I'm not even an affiliate yet. I have like 8 followers. I don't think somebody can even sub to me. So definitely don't feel one, don't feel compelled ever to sub to somebody playing a video game for, even if it's for a living, don't feel compelled. Second of all, I don't even think you can. Oh, on YouTube? Oh, dude, that would be awesome. That for sure. Because that's free. And, yeah, no, it's on YouTube. You know what's crazy about, like, this whole thing that I've been doing? Like, messing around with playing video games and stuff? Is how much confidence affects you, man. On YouTube, there's no sub tab, or no, here. There should be a sub tab on Twitch. But on YouTube, yeah. No, but, like, I almost quit. Like, I uploaded, like, 15 videos, and then I'm pretty sure all the views came from me. And I ran into one guy who just, like, hyped me up when I was playing with him online. And he was like, dude, definitely keep it up. And that, like, kept me going through putting up another 50 videos. And then, like, part of the reason why I like Twitch is because I run to people like you, man, and it's just like, hey, dude, keep it up. And it makes me feel so much better. It feels like it's not pointless, you know, clicking the record tab or clicking, you know, stream to Twitch. Just every time I run into somebody who's actually going to comment and stuff, makes it a lot better. Okay. We're going to do this. Oh yeah, I mean, that part of the reason why I started doing it was how much fun I had, you know, just running around online and running into people who were like just trying to get through a game. And when I realized how much fun I was having doing it, I was like, oh, well, I mean, why should I start doing this as well? If I'm having fun doing this, then I can participate. But yeah, no, stream hopping's a ton of fun. And I definitely, there's a couple of guys that I watch. Every time I get their alert, I at least make sure that I, like, take the time to, you know, step into their video and throw a comment out for them. Oh man, okay. I need to go back. I forgot to spend my skill points. Lowest to highest viewers? See, the world needs more people like you. You're out there saving lives. I've actually never heard of somebody saying that. Yeah, when I started doing it, I had to, I live in Alaska, so internet is so trash up here. I had to change my internet plan for this. Alright, Makiri. And I can't forget to get the grappling hook attack. I always forget to get that. No, but in Alaska, internet's trash, so I had to, I'm paying like twice what I was in like March for internet, just because I decided, hey, this is something I'm actually going to spend my free time doing. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to throw an extra, you know, $60 and get better internet. But it is like with a basic internet plan, they actually block you from doing it. I did beat Abridus. A buddy of mine who plays Bloodborne was like, "Hey, make sure you go back to this garden and find this boss." And I was like, "Okay, I will." Get the key. Oh yeah. The key. I just like found that wandering around. Yeah, no, the keys are pretty, or the key like descriptions are pretty helpful about like telling you actually where to go. And that like closed door I ran into bothered me pretty significantly for quite some time. The Abritus fight actually like blew my mind though, just because I took a beast pellet, like more for fun than anything else, and I did not expect to like beat the boss, and then I almost killed the boss in my first attempt. Crap, I might be screwed. Nope, not. Might be screwed still. Oh, yep. I went too fast. It's okay. I can get out of this. This is not a death screen. Hence shadows die twice. Oh no! So that's something I've been wondering is what happens if you go full beast? Do you physically change, or is it all just like, hey, this is, the meter's full at the top of the page? Alright, Shinobi Hunter, let's go. There we go. You've never fully filled the meter? Yeah, no, that's fair. No, so the thing that blew my mind was when I found out, so you are taking more damage, but you're just, the amount to which you deal more damage changes it. Yeah, so those are the weapons in the DLC that I bypassed. Actually, that's a great point. I need to go back and make sure that I go ahead and kill the guy for that. I don't want to forget that. Because, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm ready to go into the final boss. It's just that I want to get through the entire DLC, and I need to make sure I go back and kill that guy. I'll step away for 1 second. I'll be right back, man. Alright, I'm back. Here we go. God. See, that's one of the things I was afraid of. That's why I didn't bring it into the Ludwig fight, because I didn't feel like I could actually dodge all of his moves. Okay, hold up. I'm out of healing. I need to go back and rest. But no, I was afraid that I would get like randomly one shot if I brought the fight into Ludwig with a beast pellet active. But you could tell, like, I started to get a feeling for the timing in the game, and then Ludwig just went up, or it went just really well. I took the time to go ahead and put some clips up because I realized how many bosses I killed. Alright, hold up. No. Carp! Carp's gone. Damn. That's fine. I'll make my way back here anyway later in the game. If it makes you feel any better, I might be about to die in this game. I can no death run this game, no problem, but it involves me, like, being careful. But I'm not gonna be careful right now. I'm gonna take this guy on. Oh no. There we go. Oh, don't you... Oh, he did it. Oh, jeez. He backed me into that corner. Oh! Well, yep, he killed me. Alright, bro. Hop onto your stream. Actually, I didn't even realize, like, I will pop on over to you, bro. Let me... Oh, that was a mistake. Why did I even try to fight that guy, man? That was stupid. There we go. There we go. Oh! There we go. He's got to come in here and go one way. There we go. Now I gotta send my Geronimo. Geronimo! There we go. Is there a second Hycon 360 account? I didn't even realize there was a second Hycon 360 account, if I'm being honest. It probably makes me, like, ignorant or oblivious. But I've always assumed that both were you. Uh-oh. Okay. Where is this guy? There we go. Killed them all. The duck one and the giraffe. Oh. That's pretty funny. Oh no. There we go. Yeah, you want your affiliate? Yeah, no, my I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if you've been in the stream, but my buddy his name's Pearl Puncher. But Pearl, I work with him. He's an affiliate, and his tip for being an affiliate is play a game that everybody plays. So like a basic bitch type of game. And then people will just follow you because they're out there following all of the accounts that stream that game. So like he plays Call of Duty Warzone. Not because, you know, it's his favorite game, but because that's what everyone plays. And he became an affiliate in like 2 weeks. And like nothing he does is original or anything like that, but he's an affiliate for sure. Okay. FromSoft is really hard to become an affiliate in because, you know, there's like 6 people that own From Software streaming rights. It's like Fighting Cowboy, Prod, Chase the Bro, and like that's kind of it. Do you only get one emote if you're a guy, or if you're like an affiliate? I figured you got more. I figured you got as many as you want. I mean, I clearly don't know because I'm very much not an affiliate. If I was an affiliate, I would have, you know, all the stuff. But alright. So we got like a couple more people to kill before we get to a pretty fun part where we get to kill 2 of the spear guys. And we're not very far from a boss at all. So we have... I think there's like 6 guys up here that are right in a row that I can kill basically all at once. Come on. Oh no! That was bad. Alright, one of you come charge me. There we go. Alright. So I got all these guys. There's one more guy in the cave around the corner. Oh, A little bit further. Oh, no. Okay. I actually got all the guys to leave the cave. Okay. So then you come down here. And off to the left, there's a secret item spot. Right there. Grab this item. You can actually pop up. And I'll show. But there's nothing up here to get. So you can just come back down. Apex? Yeah, no, I mean, if you play Apex, like, that would definitely be the type of game. Alright, so this guy needs to come up the hill towards me. I mean, my personal problem is I don't find a whole lot of appeal in any of the mass games. I think that a lot of them are copy and paste, so I really don't like them. Okay. Plus, I like sword games. Oh, what? Okay, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous just because I knew exactly what he was going to do. And it didn't work. Like my response time didn't work. Anyway, another one of these dudes. Let's go. There we go. Yeah, no, that's definitely true. Like, one of my favorite streams is Chase the Bro. But, like, when there's 1,000 people in the stream commenting, you can't get a word in with the guy. It's why, like, there's one guy that I follow, and I typically only watch his morning streams because there's only, like, 40 people in there. And he'll actually be able to read all the comments. But, like, his afternoon streams, I don't even watch. It's not because the content's bad. It's because... Oh, God, I can't even see where I'm going. Okay. It's not because the content's bad, but it's because, like, when I comment, the dude doesn't even have time to read what I'm saying. You know, because there's 200 people in the chat. And so the small streams are definitely better. So I really feel where you're coming from with that. Okay. So now we got a short little run to the boss of this area. This boss is super annoying. I actually don't have a PC. I have Xbox and PlayStation. A buddy of mine's helping me build a PC. Terraria. So, I recognize the name Terraria. I have no idea what that is, though. Like, that's part of my problem. I miss a lot of pop culture references. Like, anything that's popular, I tend to not even know what the fuck people are talking about. What is Terraria? Is it, like, what kind of game is it? Got its final update. What kind of game? So like, what is it? Medieval, like strategy? What kind of game is Terraria? Because like, I'm honestly any game that like somebody that likes the same type of games I like, I'm willing to play. It's just a lot of times when people mention a game, I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. Okay, so there's a guy around that corner. How did he hear me? Okay. I will read this paragraph you just sent. Okay. So it's a sandbox game. Okay, those have always interested me. One of the problems I have is, so I'm left-handed, and so it's not a problem for a controller, but any type of game that involves like mouse and keyboard, if it doesn't have a fully customizable keyboard in a way that is like functional for somebody who's left-handed, like I can't even play it because all the buttons are like set up too far apart because I'm using the mouse in my left hand. It's actually extremely frustrating for a couple of games. But like a game like Total War, not a problem at all. Okay. So this is where the boss is. I'll be able to show you the boss in a second. So this area, there's a whole bunch of mobs around him. So you gotta come through and clear out the mobs before you kill him. Fortunately, you can actually clear out most of them as long as you do the right strategy, and it's not even a problem. Controls are changeable. Okay, that's cool. So, like, how complex is it? Like, if you had to say, are there 10, 20, 30, how many control buttons do you think there are that you typically use? Alright, the big boy's the boss. I just gotta get away. I need all the mobs to chase me. So see that big boy right there? That's the boss. So he's gonna come in here with me. The thing is, he's a fat boy. Oh, he's coming fast though. He's a fat boy, so that'll let me come over to this guy and do that. Oh, I missed the guaranteed kill, but that's fine. Okay, so there's the big boy again. And then I just need these guys to follow me into this building. And if they can follow me well... Okay, so fat boy's coming again. So I just run through here again. He gets stuck in these hallways. It really slows him down. Okay. Alright, so I have to then come over here. And what you're trying to do with every mini-boss in this game, you can actually get a kill in. And so instead of having to beat him twice, you only have to beat him once. So I just come over here. And he de-aggroes. So it's an RPG. Okay, so it's like not an overly complex game because like some games I've seen where like you'll use like 20, 30 keys, and when you have 20, 30 keys and they're set up on the wrong side of the keyboard, I just can't even play. Okay, so he stands back over in the center there. So when the guy stands in the center, you actually are free as hell to go kill him. So he's got heads on his hip, but you come up behind him. Once that red dot appears, you take out one of his health bars, you unlock from him, and then you do a dead sprint over to this guy. So this guy will help you with the fight because he's pissed off. So you run through his dialogue real quick, and he takes off to go fight him. Now, this game has a legitimate pause button because it's offline. And so for this fight, you want to use a flame vent. Flame vent sets things on fire. You want to go ahead and set oil on. Melee, Mage, Ranger, and Summoner. So, see, those are the basic classes, and I approve of those classes. So for this, you want to use oil, you throw oil, and then you set them on fire. So you do that, and then he set them on fire like that. Then you throw oil on again. And then he's going to focus on this other dude. And you just keep setting him on fire. And you just back off, and you spend the whole fight staying behind him. Now if he catches you, he hurts. But this guy comes in from the other end. Oh no. So he caught me there. My buddy's not doing a stab. But I wore all his health down. Oh, okay, so Blue Bro lived. So he's dead, and then I can talk to this guy. He's covered in oil, so he's all black-faced right now. Okay, so he doesn't really have anything to say, but I did get him. It's a very nice, it's a very fun boss fight. It's super intimidating your first time. Melee, Mage, Ranger, and Summoner. Quick keys are optional. Yeah. So like that sounds like the type of game that I would really enjoy. It's just that I don't know, up until pretty recently I didn't have a chance to really explore any games because I didn't have any money. And as you know, as a high schooler, money is kind of the determining factor. But I would be interested in playing it. One of the things is once I get a full Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Dark Souls 3 walkthrough up on my YouTube channel, then I'm going to get Bloodborne, or not, I said Bloodborne twice. Once I do all of that, then I'm going to get a Dishonored 2 playthrough up on my channel. And once all that's done, I'm probably going to be waiting for a game. Now, I mean, obviously, Demon Souls is coming out on PlayStation, which made everybody lose their fucking minds yesterday. And I will, of course, be playing that. Okay. I'll do that. Refuse to change price. See, I respect the hell out of that, man. You come up with a, like, piece of art and then somebody wants to jack up the prices and you're just like, yeah, no. Yeah, no, I respect the hell out of that. I really do, because I think that's pretty hard for somebody to do. Somebody to come along and just be like, no, I'm not changing the price. Alright, so I can enhance my physical attributes for this. Alright. So this is for, it's generals, so the first part necklace is for generals, increases your health and everything. Hold on. I am going to check my skills real quick. Alright, so I want to stay in Shinobi Arts. And I want Run and Slide, but only because it gets me Shinobi Eyes. But I can't get Shinobi Eyes until I get Suppressed Presence. But Suppressed Presence is about Sneak, and Sneak is fantastic in this game. So I can do that. Now, in this game, or in this next boss fight that I got coming up, Inaka makes sense. Oh, I don't even have... So I can beat this next boss. I can. The issue is there's a stupid mechanic that comes into play against this boss that makes it so that I don't even want to. So instead I'm going to go back to the stairway. I'm going to beat a couple of mini bosses and deal with one giant snake encounter. Once you deal with the giant snake encounter, you have access to snap seeds, and snap seeds let you deal with illusions. And this next boss uses illusions, which is annoying. Real Logic. See, now, that company sounds familiar to me. Alright, now, this is now the time when I want to talk to this guy. I gotta purchase information. And he's gonna tell me about a flame barrel. So I'm gonna purchase the information for 20 cents. Now, your first playthrough, you're a dumbass, and he tells you where to find something, you're gonna find it somewhere anyway. But because I already have it, he gives me oil. Yay! Okay, and then you keep talking to him. Okay. Next time we come back, that vendor is going to have a whole bunch of goodies for me. So, we're fighting the ogre that's up there. The way you fight him is flame vent and oil. Same as the last boss, except this time the oil is far more effective. Real logic. Man, I swear, like, I should know. Oh, yeah. He's going to tell you that the ogre that's up at the top and all chained up is weak to fire. That's what that tells you right there. Okay. So you go ahead, you get your hands on all those goodies. Pick up the pellet, and then you bounce up here, and you get yourself a free spirit emblem. Now, we're going to run to the top of the hill. We're going to piss off this dude. There's the ogre. He's the boss. But we're going to ignore him, and we're going to run straight up here, and we're going to kill this guy instead. Once he's dead, we pick up this item. We pick up the gold that that dude drops, and then we're going to run away. And so you just run away. All you have to do is actually run right up here, back to the idol. And as you can see, before you even get there, he de-aggroes. And if you look at the top of the stairs, he'll come around the corner. The 15th best selling, like all time, 15th best selling. That's insane. So now you can see up at the top of the stairs, the ogre's coming on back down. So when that happens, you actually just grapple on over to this side of the area. That's a pretty crazy stance to be saying that, but you just sneak. And he goes, and he stands right there, and he's just looking out. He's looking at the skyline like an idiot. So we just come over here. And you want to go ahead and get your oil ready for this. But you start by cutting his health bar in half, just like we did before. So, boom. Then you roll, and you go ahead, you smack him in the face with some oil. And you light him on fire. And then you just keep swinging. And you just keep lighting him on fire. It makes this boss like totally trivial. This boss normally makes people quit this game. But as you can see, it's extraordinarily easy to deal with it. And then your healing items now do more for you. So, very easy thing. Yeah, no, I definitely understand. Like, there's a difference between, like, I'll give you an example. I read books, like, religiously. It's the main thing I do for fun. And there's two types of books that I read. There's books that are, you know, masterpieces, right? And then I also read these small projects that by authors who, you know, they work full-time jobs, they do stuff like that. But they post stuff on, like, web novel and shit like that, right? And so these dudes, you know, they're working full-time. They're not professional writers. They're not good enough. And they don't spend enough time. And so their books aren't refined. They have spelling errors and stuff like that in all their books. But you can go, you read the book, and the story itself is fun. It's just that it's not, you know, perfect. And I don't even care because the story is still nice. And so I definitely understand when you're dealing with a masterpiece that's not professional. It's just something that's fun for everybody involved. So I definitely respect the hell out of that, man. Okay, so they're not visceral attacks. So there's actually no riposting in this game. I'll bring that. So, give you a quick rundown of combat. So combat in this game, it's the basis of this game is basically the idea of Song of the Blades. Like, that's what it's for. And so they're called death blows, like, in general. And everything in this game has to do with posture. So posture in this game is the meter. My meter's at the bottom of the screen, and theirs is at the top. And if you fill their meter up, it kills them. It opens them up to a death blow, I should say. And I will... And so, in this game, the point is you want to stay. It's constant battle. It's like it's music. And so it should be constant, like ting, 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 ting. And so there's no awkward pauses in music, right? And that's the logic used behind this game. If you like step back and you're just staring at the opponent, they recover. And you don't want to do that. So I'm going to use a gotcha sugar for stealth right here because I'm going to clear out a whole bunch of mobs because there's another mini boss. But yeah, no, the death blows are... This whole game, aesthetically speaking, is a fucking masterpiece. It really, it's incredible how amazing, like, just the visuals in this game are. But so this is a death blow. And no first-time player is ever going to do what I'm doing right now. It's just that you tend to get murdered by this boss about 17 million times. And that's why I'm able to run around and sneak and stealth kill all these guys, because you get bored of murdering them. Yeah, I will try to demonstrate the combat system. So you want to be like as close to the enemy as possible, and you block, 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 and you'll get a perfect deflection. The second you get a perfect deflection, you go back on the attack until they get a perfect deflection. And it's a back and forth, and you're making music together. And that's really the best way to describe this game. So if you're really passive, even as passive as you are in Bloodborne, like you're just gonna die. So I will try to demonstrate it. I don't need to cut one of his health bars in half. I'm gonna throw a loaded shuriken off. Oh, I didn't mean to take my pellets off. But I will demonstrate. So you just stay right on him. And you jump a perilous and instantly back on the offensive. And then they attack and you deflect. And that's why I wanted a shuriken. Jump there, perilous, attack. Oof. Bounce off their head, and I get a death blow. And then we do it again. Ah. There we go. So that is what I mean. The combat in this game is constant. Oh no, see, I know you're not passive, man, because you play Bloodborne. So you're constant, you're in. But in fact, in this game, it's a blend. So you don't want to be a in. Instead, you just want to put yourself right there. And you go 1, 2, block, 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 1, 2. It's that type. It's very rhythmic. It's like music. It's Song of the Blades. It's music. It's art. They went full samurai retard, and they were just like, oh my god, Japanese, and came in their pants making this game, and I love them for doing that. So, if you come this way, there's a thing called a headless. And I am going to demonstrate this because I forgot to in my Let's Play, and I am planning a walkthrough, for 100% walkthrough for this game. So you just come over here. You can just hold grab in this game, and you'll actually grab. You don't need to like time ledges or anything. I can't tell you how many times I died figuring that out, but I did. Oof. You come over here. And first things first, I'm going to do, you come down here, your character can see in the dark. It's like one of their abilities. And so you come over here, and down there, you can see him glowing in the dark. That's a headless. And I'm going to run up to him in a second, but first I'm going to come around and grab all the items. Okay, so now we have all the items. We're going to come on back, and you can actually just run past this guy. So this early on, the only way to damage them is with an item called Divine Confetti, and we don't have access to that. So if you die more than once, it doesn't really work. So I'm going to jump in here. That's a headless. So if you get close to him, so as you can see, he can throw his hair at you, and it does all sorts of damage, and it's a nightmare. So instead, you just run right past him this early on, because it's not worth fighting. And you come all the way to the back, and there's an item. Shinobi escape route leads to the Demon Bell. So you go ahead, hug the wall. And you got this dude. This dude looks scary until you realize you literally, all you have to do is jump, and then you can kill him. It's the most insane hack thing. So the door doesn't open, so you have to actually come at this from the other side. But the reason they let you come here is because of the Demon Bell. Yeah. So I moved to Alaska in, I guess, I started driving to Alaska in like February 3rd. But so this is the Demon Bell. We're going to read it. So it invites misfortune. It makes the game 20% harder. So you do 20% less damage. Everything is 20% more health. Everything's 20% more damage. So we're going to ring it. And in fact, I'm going to edit the stream. Drunk Sekiro, Demon Bell active. Demon Bell active. Yeah, little hidden thing. Super awesome. Makes the game harder. But you get more items, so it's fun. But then you can just come on back here and you take this path. You can either teleport out. Oh, not this one. Hold on. This way. There we go. Yeah, Alaska's a buck wild place, man. If you've ever thought, man, I want to live in Alaska, I will tell you this, you probably actually don't. Instead, you probably enjoy doing things in the outdoors. And those are not the same thing at all. Alaska is it's very cold. It gets dark for a lot of the year. Chances are you probably just like fishing. I think Alaska's a really cool state. The politics in it are amazing as far as I'm concerned. It's one of the few states that says like, hey, we're about individual liberty, and then they actually just leave you the hell alone. Which I really enjoy. I like being left alone personally. So I really appreciate that's how Alaska is. British Columbia? Explain BC. If it's not British Columbia, then I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. But if you are talking about British Columbia, then I know exactly what you're talking about. And no, I'm actually not from British Columbia. But I have spent quite a bit of time in that area. And I know the struggle, brother. I know the struggle. Oh, I forgot my item. Okay, so now we have the giant danger noodle coming up. Yeah, British Columbia, what's up, dude? Yeah, no, so I'm actually not from British Columbia. I'm from Maryland in the United States, if you're wondering. But I've not only been to British Columbia on 4 or 5 occasions, but I've had several traumatizing experiences in the beautiful British Columbia. British Columbia, incredible place. I would say that British Columbia has the best road trip in the world. Just like driving through it, especially in the summer, man, is that an amazing place to drive through. But no, it is not a place I would wish to live. Look at this danger noodle. Hello, look at that danger noodle. Look at that. That's a danger noodle. Okay, so now we're making a dead sprint. You can actually take your time. And I do in my walkthrough. But, you know, fuck doing that. Oh, no. So I actually want to get all the way over here, and I want to walk against him. And it'll typically let me slide through. But what I'm going for is... Oh, he started to notice me. You do not want him to notice you. So now you need eyes on his head. So when he looks that way, he needs to actually be facing the other direction. Yeah, I know, he's huge. Greatest tasting water. Alright, so now he's facing the other direction. So I come and I get in this pelican. And then he comes on over. And you wait till you see the red over his eye. And then you bam! You bang that danger noodle right in the face. And then you just run. And you don't panic. You just zip on away. And then you watch the danger noodle bang on the... Alright, danger noodle did his little banging. There he goes. Alright, so as soon as the danger noodle goes away, you run on back and there's an item up here. Yeah, I mean, that's really the only way to deal with this guy. You grab yourself, that's 5 snap seeds, that's enough to get through the boss. Though I would tell anybody who's going into this boss for the first time, go fight the boss 15 times. And then once you get to 15 times, then use your snap seeds. Just because it's an extremely limited resource. The first time I thought he was still chasing me all the way up here. And I freaked out the whole way up. Joke's on him. So he poisoned me, but he doesn't realize this. I super don't care. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to grab this item. Yeah. Yeah, that dude's badass. Like, honestly. So that guy almost made me quit this game because I was so scared. Oh. I meant to click rest. You're supposed to click rest if you're poisoned like I was. But shadows die twice. That's the name of the game. So you go ahead, you just rest, and you're good. Okay. So for this, because I am playing with the demon bell, I actually have to be fairly like formal with how I do this. So you want to head on back to the stairway. And I do apologize if you find it annoying that I'm narrating. Part of the reason that I'm narrating a little bit is because I am planning... If you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see I have 1 episode of a walkthrough. My goal is to complete a 100% walkthrough of this game. My upload speeds actually crashed. It's the reason I stopped uploading episodes. And I called my internet company, and their upload speeds are being overwhelmed based on coronavirus. And so I'm just waiting. My internet company told me that they would call me once that's over. And so I'm anticipating it happening sometime this month, and I'll finally be able to upload videos normally. But I come back up here, and this guy, he sells firecrackers. Once I buy firecrackers, I go ahead and buy 3 of those. Actually, And then I'm going to go back to the dilapidated temple. Dilapidated temple is basically Firelink Shrine. Yeah, man, when whatever. So I don't remember. I think I did get another gourd seed. So there's a penalty called the Dragon Rot. It's a disease that goes around if you actually die. Not like if you use resurrection, but if you die, and like go through a loading screen, NPCs suddenly lose the ability to talk to you. Instead, they can only cough. It's super brutal, and it creates a lot of stress that, in my opinion, doesn't need to be there. Okay. I'm not going to give him any of that. It's gives you NPC dialogue that's not useful in the first half of the game while you're still trying to figure it out. Okay. So now that I have that, so we have a choice. We can either go to this place and go fight a boss, or we can go to this place and go fight a boss. We are going to go to this place because that's the first boss that you should be fighting. But yeah, man, whereabouts British Columbia do you live? I have a map hanging on my wall right next to where I play video games. So that is part of the reason why I'm asking. I remember my drive through British Columbia, like for the first time, pretty vividly, just because I didn't realize that you guys would that you Canadians would close your gas stations like at 8 o'clock when it got dark out. And so when I go driving on through, I was running out of gas, and the gas station was closed at like 7:45, and I got to the border between the U.S. and Canada, and I just was like, hey, so arrest me if you have to, but if somebody doesn't give me gas, I'm gonna freeze to death because it is negative 25. What? I don't know why this guy didn't die. What? Okay, that was more than slightly confusing. Part of it was I was looking at chat while I was gone, but that's fine. Yeah, so in the Yukon, they close gas stations at night in the winter. It was pretty crazy actually driving through the Yukon. They closed the gas stations. So you live like 20-30 minutes. I know I'm gonna kill you. What is the closest U.S. town to where you live? Because I swear to God, I probably drove through exactly where you live. Washington. Yeah, no, I mean that's like basically where I drove up. Cause I drove from like I drove through the normal Canada route from like just before North Dakota through Canada into up to Alaska, and then I also drove from like Tok, Alaska, which is the first place just past the border crossing, to down to Juneau. So like I've been through most of it, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice you said Vancouver, bro. Yeah, okay. I know exactly. Yeah. I'm not an expert, but I know where Vancouver is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Peace Arch border. Yeah, no, track it. Yeah, it's. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see that you said Vancouver. You know, Vancouver's pretty fucking obvious. It's even people in the U.S. who live in like I don't know, Tennessee. They know what Vancouver is. All right, so we got ourselves another boss coming up here. So there's a couple of things you want to do. First of all, Akko Sugar. Kush. You just do more damage when you have it on. The other thing that you want to do is you don't want to use anything except for the Shinobi Firecracker. The other thing you want, thanks, yeah, skill or whatever. You want to make sure that you have the grappling hook attack because you can grapple over and smack the boss in the face. So this boss has not killed me since my first playthrough, but we're gonna find out if he does this time. I wouldn't say it's been a long time, but it's definitely the first time I fought him on PlayStation. So that's gonna be fun. Pop a pellet. I'm gonna come over here. There we go. See, that's the grapple attack. There we go, and he grapples. Come on. There we go. Phase 1 done. Come on. So, the firecrackers that I'm throwing do damage even if, it doesn't stun him. Oof. The Wrath of a Man. Yes, the Wrath of a Man. Yes, yes, slam down. Oh God, he actually hit me. Yes, you done fucked up, Ron. There we go. Boom! Boom! Gyobu Masataka Onowa. Yeah, it's Gyobu, dog. Mechanical barrel. So now I can buff my prosthetic tools. So now I got skill points for days, dog. But no, I mean, obviously, feel free to leave whenever you want, dog. I'm like reading into context here. Tracking. Inventory. I need 1 Litecoin purse. This dude has a gourd seed. Gourd seeds plus up your healing items, so you always buy gourd seeds. Then you want to talk to the Tengu of Ashina. Here's the Tengu. Okay. So you talk to him. Come over here. You pick up your pellet. You come over here and you open the door. And then you get that sweet, sweet satisfaction. Yeah. The horse is extremely sad when you kill the boss. It's Gyobu. Gyobu is actually not a bad thing. Yeah. So they're just bone shards. Well, no, actually they're not bone shards. They're Estus shards, is what they are. Okay. So once you talk to this guy, you actually want to come up here. So even though you put your sword away, doesn't mean you can't continue coming up. So you jump up. You come over here. You got to make sure you grab this chest. Yeah, but they are not bone shards. They are very much they are Estus shards. Okay. So then you go, you jump on down. So once you get your prayer beads, normally you have to beat a mini boss. So you want to make sure you get all the ones that are not mini boss related. Just because you don't have to kill anything, so it's super easy. Okay, so once you do this, come over here, travel, and now, yeah, we're going to want to go back to the dilapidated temple. Make sure we spend all of our gold, and then we're going to go fight another boss. So this game can seem like a boss gauntlet. It's not, and it shouldn't. But if, like, every boss in this game murders you, then it certainly feels like a boss gauntlet. But I mean, this should be an exploration game because, like, you shouldn't. If you're actually going around exploring, you shouldn't run into bosses that often. Okay, so now we can upgrade our items. What happened? Okay. I don't know why the game glitched. So now we can get like shuriken, spring lotus, firecracker, stuff like that. Cool. It's cool stuff. Doesn't do us any good right now. It won't do us any good for the next boss. So I don't give a damn. While this loads, I'm going to go get another drink. Yo! A whole upgrade tree. There is a whole upgrade tree. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's one of the problems with doing a drunk playthrough is, man, oh man. Actually, what am I doing? Drunk through. Let me edit the thing again. Drunk Sekiro. Demon Bell active. Drunk through. Must go. There you go. Oh, exquisite. Hopefully more people click on it. I've seen like periodically people click on it, but they don't give a damn, which is fine. They don't have to. Okay, so you get a snapseed. So for this boss, you only want the loaded shuriken, and then you want your pellets, your snapseed healing board. So this is an optional boss. You can find them really whenever, or at least in the first half of the game. Go ahead, kill him. Then you come over here, you talk to this dude. He is super sad. He gives you one snapseed, and that is why you want to wait till after you counter the danger noodle. Okay. God. You got one viewer? Devastating. I want more than one viewer. This is my best boss. I do this boss better than every other boss. Alright, it's just you and me. Just you and me, Haikon. Just you and me. Alright, so that's Kuro sitting out there. The boss will pop down in a minute. Yo, what's up, Haikon? Yo, we're gonna do this, dog. We got this. Let's do it. Let's do it, dog. Alright, so we have a dope cutscene. So this game is aesthetically, from an aesthetic standpoint, is like fucking beautiful. It is an exquisite masterpiece. But we're not gonna watch it because I'm drunk and we're doing shit. Let's go, girl. What's up, old lady? So she jumps, you punish her midair, and then you just stay on her. Quit jumping. Oh no. Oh, this is my best boss and I'm already fucking up. How drunk am I? Okay, so that was a perilous attack. There we go. See, we got the music going. See, you never let the music die out. She jumps, and it's just it's an upswing. You keep that music going. There we go. And the first part of the boss is done. So she dies, and you pop a pellet. How drunk are you? Not enough! Yeah, I feel you, dog. I feel you. Hold on. I'm doing this, but where's my Akko? And I don't have any Akkos. Devastating. So we're going to pop a Gokon instead. Oh! I actually did not... I did not mean to do that. So the way you deal with these illusions is you come right to the middle, and you just pop it. And so if you actually watch my YouTube videos, you'll see a playthrough of me not even letting her use an illusion. But unfortunately, my sound was trash. No, 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 no. Oh. Okay, so you come right into the middle again. And you kill all the illusions. Okay, and then you just stay on her. Hold on, hold on. Oh god, I'm like not popping. Am I out of health? Oh shit, I am I'm out of healing. Alright, we're doing this. Oh! I'm dead. Oh, God, no. I know. See, I shanked her that hard, and then she gets back up. That's actually more than a little frustrating that I died, man. But it is actually, it's totally fine. The name of this game is Overcoming Adversity. And I'll say, this game saved me from depression. My job was not going well when I started playing this game. And the way this game is built is to just teach you to deal with shit. And I did. I just did. So let's get into this again. No! Oh, God, I'm dead. Yeah, the plus 20% damage makes most of what she does a one-shot. I forgot, I am playing with the Demon Belt active, so... Oh, God. Come on, here we go. There we go. See, now we got the music going. There we go. Oh. There we go. There we go. Come on. No! Come on, keep the music going. There we go. Alright, we got the music going. Oh! Oh, and I'm dead. I forgot. So the revive thing is something you have to re-up by killing enemies, and I forgot about that. Man, Lady Butterfly is punishing me right now, man. Right? It can kill anything. Except for a boss in its first phase. Man, you got me really hungering for Bloodborne in all seriousness. Hey, Doc. I am actually still wondering, like, what in the world did I miss when it came to that random boss? What? You can see I have the 2 black meters at the bottom. And that is what I am working on. Hold on. Is that... Okay, I gotta check one more time to see if that even does anything. Okay, barely anything, so let's forget about all of that. And let's focus on not dying in the first phase. Alright, Doc, so we are 2 hours in, man. We gotta do this again. Alright. So she is there. We are ready. And we are not going to use another... Started the fight with Come on. Okay. There we go. Oh! I meant to back off and heal. Oh! Man, Demon Bell really hurts. There we go. Oof! There we go. Oh, fuck! I'm getting riggedy wrecked, yo. I know, time's been flying by, dog. But I am. I'm getting riggedy wrecked. So just so it's, like, clear, I can absolutely postpone this boss. And I'm actually about to. I'm going to keep going. Alright, so now I think that we actually have our first, yep, we do. So we have Rot Essence. So Dragon Rot. Okay. Oh no, that means Emma has it too. Okay, so this means that I have now died enough. So if you look in inventory, hold on, key items, right essence. So you have the timid maid. So it's an old woman, deeply worried about her beloved master. So he is coughing. So as you can see, it's not a good thing. So this happens every time you get murdered in this game. Ordinarily it doesn't happen, but when you play a game on a new console and you're playing with the Demon Bell, for your first time, getting used to a new controller setup, that can happen. And so I'm going to reset. I'm going to punish there's a mini boss right after the castle gate. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to finish the side quest that we set up when we got the prayer bead. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to punish this next mini boss just because I'm getting frustrated dealing with, the same boss who's killing me, which is stupid because, there's no reason to get mad at this game. This game is entirely based upon you. But I'm getting mad nonetheless, and so let's just change it up real quick. Same thing with Bloodborne. When I get mad, I don't keep banging my head against the wall with Ludwig. I change what I'm doing. Okay. So you come over here, and there's a guy just past the tree that you're going to backstab. This guy, he is one of the rats that we got sent to kill. So you're going to kill him, then you're going to eavesdrop. They're going to tell you about the Black Hat Badger and Ishin Ashina. So very important in terms of lore. Oh my god. That was not intentional. So you want to come at him from his right. Oh, and I fucked it up. Okay, so these guys, their hats are shields. So they're kind of annoying. What? Alright, so things are not going well. There we go. So you just smash him with the axe and it's just fine. Okay. Got him that time. That was silly. I actually don't think even on my first playthrough they killed me. So anyway, once you kill those three, you can come on back to the Tengu, and the Tengu gives you a free item. Yo, you rolling out, dog? Hey, hi, Con. I appreciate you coming by for the stream, dog. Peace out, brother. I'm just gonna keep beating my head against the wall when it comes to this game. I do hope I got to say bye to you, Hakan. Not sure if you threw deuces before or after I noticed your message. Oh, I was reading chat instead of playing the game. Okay, so now we have additional skills, so it's an additional skill tree. So Ichimonji, meh. But you do want to go ahead and fill in all the different skill points because you get lots of goodies for it. But we are going to go ahead and hit that, and then we're going to come over here. Oh my god. Okay, so as you can see, little bit of a rough playthrough. I'm just kind of, one, I'm drunk. Two, this is my first playthrough in a hot minute. We're going to go ahead and throw the loaded shuriken back on. Jesus, that was silly. That was silly how hard that was, man. Alright. So they're dead. Okay. So once those guys are dead, you actually come around, there's a hammer guy right here. Okay, so don't fuck up the sneak attack on him. But not a huge deal because we were going to come over to the side anyway. Oh! Anyway, we are going to come. We want to get over that item. So we just wanted those Akko sugars, and the reason I just got massacred was because I was demonstrating a fundamental lack of timing. And that is really the only reason that I was getting massacred. So there's a mini boss just past here. We are going to clear out all the enemies just because we want all the items. But so whenever you want to backstab something, you want to sit here. You want to wait till that red dot appears. Oh no! I really thought that I timed that well enough to block it. I really just want this small guy to come follow me. So the next fight is against the Blazing Bull, which is a tough enough fight that I'm actually unwilling to go into it with reduced health. This guy. But we are going to come around here. We are going to get this item. Some scrap iron. Why not get it? Okay. We should have only this guy left. Alright. So once this is all done, I would recommend before you get ready for the Blazing Bull fight, make sure that you go on back and heal. Which is all you have to do is come back here and rest, and you are back to full health. Once you've gone ahead and done that, you're going to come on back to this guy. You're going to run right past him. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to come over to the far right of here. Hop up. You're going to come over and you're going to stick to the right side. And just stay high. Remember, it pays to be Obi-Wan in this situation. Okay, go ahead, take your rewards. Okay. So, for this fight, there are only... You can put the firecrackers on, but I'm personally not going to use them. There are a couple of things that you want to use. Gokon, super useful. Akko, super useful. I personally am going to use Akko. Oof! So now I'm going to pop an Akko. Once he's destroyed most of the arena, you're good to go. You hit him 3 times, then you run away. You just keep running away. You want to time, and you want to remember that you can block the hit on his head. If you messed it up one time, doesn't matter. And if he stops short of you, doesn't matter. You just run by him. 2. Oh boy. And if you mess up like that and he wraps around, he's like going after you early. He's one of the few enemies that I would prefer if he didn't stagger, because he messes me up when he staggers. He just comes over. You time that block. 1, 2, 3. And then you get the fuck out of there. Once he's coming back for you again, like he's shaking his head, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. You time that block. 1, 2, 3. Alright. I got my 3rd hit in there. He staggered, so again, I missed it. So you messed up like I just did, not a big deal. But then you hit the timing. 2, 3, and then you get the hell out of there. Remember, I have the Demon Bell active. Won't take as many times for you. Two, 3, and you get the hell out of there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, he's staggered. I'm getting the hell out of there. That chip damage that I'm taking, that's due to the Demon Bell. That is not due to what you will be facing. Nope. Oh, God. Not a big deal. Come on, buddy. Alright, he's gonna fall down. And I'm gonna style on him, because that's what I do. Alright, we're gonna get Shinobi Medicine 2, which is increases, and then there's a full-on panic attack over here. Okay. So once you kill those, you have this woman out here. So you're going to talk to her one time. She's going to ask you to join her in prayer. So what you're going to do is you're going to come on over to the balloons. You're going to pop. I would recommend, you have one of 2 items. I would recommend just use your balloons of soul. She's going to give you an Ungo. Then you're going to pop another balloon of soul. She's going to give you an Akko. And then you have one more. And I would just pop a balloon of wealth. And you get divine confetti. So once all of that's done, you're going to go ahead and rest. It's very nice. So we went ahead and we took out the Blazing Bolt. So now we go ahead and enhance our physical attributes. So we get more health and more all around everything. So once we go ahead and do that, we have a memory. So we're actually going to use Gyobu's memory. I was supposed to do that before, and that was probably why I was having some of the trouble that I was on the last boss. But before we deal with that, we are going to go ahead and we're going to take on another mini boss. So we're going to pop on a loaded shuriken. We're going to head up the stairs. We're going to first actually talk to this memory. Once that memory's gone, there's going to be an epic war speech going on. Okay, so once you shuriken all those guys, you're good to go. So you want to go ahead, come up here, collect your goodies, and you're just going to jump, and you're going to go ahead and assassinate this guy. So this is Matsumoto. Matsumoto he's just a combination of all the enemies that you already fought. Oh no. So that was me significantly misreading what he was doing. But again, you want to stay on him. Remember, make him deflect. And then bounce on his head. Always punish them. Hey, you just watched the Ludwig video? Yeah, dude, it was hype. Dude, I was freaking out when I saw that, dude. Also, hi, Con. Thank you for coming back. But yeah, dude, I freaked the fuck out. I was freaking out. I was super upset, man, that you weren't there. I did not expect it to go that well. Hey man, what do you think of the videos that I just put out? Do you think like that's an okay formula, or do you think that I should be like a little bit more precise with how I'm organizing those videos? Also, the face of a badass. Yeah, dude, I felt bad because you stuck around for, I mean, I don't even know. There were what, 30, 40 failed attempts at that boss? And then out of nowhere, I just go and I one-shot him. Well, no, that was... I literally... Part of the reason why I went through and I saved all those highlights was I realized you missed so much of the stream. And I actually, like, accomplished all the stuff you and I were talking about. I actually managed to do in that one stream. And I didn't expect that to happen. So I made sure to go back through and make that highlight for you, man. Yeah, actually, I went ahead. I threw the one with Ludwig up on my YouTube page as well, so that it doesn't go away. Via, what do you mean by VODs and highlights, man? Do you mean like making a compilation video? This is like, I'm super new to this. I'm not being like critical at all. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, ascending carp and descending carp. That's what I want to get. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead. There's a couple enemies this way. I'm gonna go ahead and deal with. Oh, you watched on YouTube? Sweet, man. I appreciate that. But so you think I should do something different on there? What do you mean? What do you think I should be doing different, man? In all seriousness, I appreciate the help. Yeah. So one of the things that I've been trying to figure out is actually the software required to use that. Because I don't know how to make those. I've tried. And I actually messed it up horrifically. I couldn't figure out how to do it. And so that was one of the... But I agree. I think that most people prefer not to watch those. It's just that I have not yet figured out how to make those. And that's why I haven't made them. I think I need to find the right software for how exactly one does that. And then I think I'm probably okay. I think I'd probably get a lot more views if I could figure out how exactly to make those like quality like narration style videos. Where like, you know, you have video playing and maybe you're talking over it. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. It's part of the reason why I want to buy a PC. Just so I can figure out how to do it. Free Premiere Pro. What's Premiere? Like for Twitch? Or are you talking like YouTube Premium? Video editing software. Oh. Premiere's a video editing software. I've never heard of this thing. But I need to check it out. Oh yeah, the gatehouse key. I mean, if you're saying it's dope, then I definitely need to be checking out that video software. Dude, I know. The Ebrietas fight was like a complete massacre. I don't even know how it happened. Especially because I've seen a couple of videos about it, and everyone talks about Ebrietas as like the toughest fight ever. And then I just massacred Ebrietas out of nowhere. And I am still not entirely sure how that happened. Like the damage I was doing was double what I was doing to every other boss. But yeah, no, the Ebrietas fight might actually be the one I'm the proudest of. Okay, I'm 14. Okay, so I need another 700. But it was. I was more than a little bit proud of the Ebrietas fight. That's for damn sure. Okay. Yeah, yeah. No, it's I think that's probably true, man. Yeah, that guy did not let me get an easy win out of that. He took some work for sure. I mean, there were quite a number of attempts off stream for him as well. that went much more poorly even than the ones that were on stream, and it was a little bit ridiculous. I've never encountered a boss as challenging as Ludwig. Yes, my happiness will be immortalized, and that's all that matters. Yeah, man, I do appreciate you coming on by and watching that video, though. That was I put that up just because I felt so bad after how well you were like hung in there, dealing with me just dying over and over and over again, and then I just like killed him randomly. I did, like, I killed Ebrietas, and I was like, oh yeah, let's go deal with Ludwig, thinking I'm gonna go get massacred again. The DLC has an easy boss. That's honestly kind of a relief. I'm glad the DLC does have at least one easy boss, even if it's not many. You know, I'll take one easy boss. Nope, not fighting the Shishimen warrior right now. I got no equipment. The other ones will be massacres. Have you beaten the DLC? Because I've been wondering, because you were talking about a boss you got stuck on. I was wondering if that was an optional one in the DLC, or if you would just get fucked up by a regular DLC boss. No judgment, obviously. I mean, you saw how hard of a time Ludwig gave me. You can't beat the very final one. So, like, that's totally legitimate. Like, it's like, who's the Dark Souls 3 final boss of the DLC? I don't know. That's the dude. Like, I've seen people summoning, 15, 25 tries of, like, summoning phantoms for this dude. And he's somebody I soloed in my first playthrough. Oh my god, quit locking onto the fish. What's his name? I kind of want to go look up a YouTube video of him. It'll probably be a hot minute before I get to him. I mean, maybe I'll get to him this weekend, but who the hell knows? I mean, if I'm playing for 4.5 hours a day like I did today, then I'll probably get to him this weekend. I mean, who knows? I might get trapped on a random... Oh. I might get trapped on a random hard boss, you know what I'm saying? Orphan of Kaz. I already know who you're talking about. He's considered the hardest boss in the game. I already know precisely whom you speak of. As I said, the game is 5 years old. I'm not going to watch a guide but I'm not gonna like stop looking at YouTube. Dude, just shots fired at orphans everywhere. The final 8%, oh man. Dude, that's honestly, that's the worst. When you almost beat a boss like that. Dude, like, once somebody's like, oh. Oh, God. There we go. Couple of tries, but it's fine. That's so brutal. Honestly, dude, I feel your pain with that. Oh, no! I would have died there, but I'm fast as fuck, boy. No, man, no judgment coming from me for sure. Like, Bloodborne's a fast-paced game, man. Like, even for a slow Bloodborne boss, like, he's still fast as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, the slowest boss in Bloodborne's crazy fast. Okay. Okay, alright, this guy's almost dead. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely, I feel you. I've been there thinking, boss is crazy fast. I mean, I'm sure, like, the final boss of Bloodborne, I mean, it would be appropriate for it to be a boss with incredible amounts of health and speed. Because that's the only combination that really sums up the appropriate, like, most difficult level or most difficult bosses in the game. It would be wrong if there was a boss that was like, oh yeah, I'll take him on every playthrough. If there's a boss that I want to take on every playthrough, like, it shouldn't be the final boss of Bloodborne. Like, I don't want the Lord Gwyn of video game. I want to get broken by the final boss of Bloodborne. I want it to be a boss I kill one time and then never want to fight again. Damn, you love. I mean, you've got to be damn near maxed out. What kind of build are you rocking for him anyway? Like that's always the most curious part for me. $35 health, 35 endurance, 44 strength, 35 skill. Dude, you gotta beef up that health, dog. I have 40 strength. Or I have 40 health, man. I mean, you know what I say during my streams. Health is literally mistakes. Like that's what health is. It's how many mistakes you can make before you have to see a fucking loading screen again. Hey man, once I finish the DLC, I'm just gonna be Chalice Dungeon diving. I'll probably like have a stream of those at least once a week, of Chalice diving, at least until I beat them all. Alright, though it might require me to go into New Game Plus iteration or two. This is the funniest thing about stealth items in the game right here. You can literally walk around these two drunk fucks. Come up here. Walk over. Oh no. There we go. That guy actually hit me. Usually he doesn't hit me, and even if he does, it does not do nearly the amount of damage it just did. You can just use stealth to walk around all those guys and just get all the way to here. A hidden boss in the DLC. Platinum what game? Bloodborne? Yes. I platinum every game I play. If a game is worth actually finishing, then I will platinum the game 100%. Yes, 100%. Yeah, no, I don't play games that I don't platinum. I'll quit before I actually go all the way through. And then I need flowing water is the next skill item I need. Nope.
覚悟ほどさ 死者に
No, I mean that's definitely true. It's yeah, there are definitely games that I've played where I thought, that's not worth it as an achievement. But most modern games, the achievements are more than reasonable. So I'll stick with them. Okay, we have another boss coming up in this if you want to hang around for it. This guy, he drops down from right there. Once he drops down, you just come up behind him. So this is the sneakiest thing. So you can't actually grapple over there. You want to instead grapple up there. You just want to make sure you don't click grapple on the wrong limb. And you just jump up. Come over to this guy. Yeah, no, it's yeah, no. 50 sets of armor like that, that's a little bit ridiculous. Okay. So, there we go. Okay, we're good. I thought I was dying. Okay. So I want to go all the way over there. So what I do is I jump, and then I grab. And I drop, grab. Totally forgot that this is like a thing that's in the way of a boss. You don't actually have to do this. It's just I like to do it every time. Yeah, I'm 50 sets of armor, man. That's an insane number. And I'm sure you have to grind every material for it, and it's just this whole nonsensical nonsense. Nonsensical nonsense. There you go. I want that term written down and listed as mine. Okay, so now we're back. This is the door into the Demon Bell area that we went early on. But yeah, no, you're totally right about that. Like, man, 50 sets of armor? Fuck that. That is not what I'm about. Okay, so once you do that, you come in here, grab your monkey booze, your heavy coin purse. Heavy coin purse just turns out to be 500 gold. That's what it is. I'm going to do one jump. If I don't make this jump, then I'm just going to go around and have to come back over from there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, if you miss that jump, it's better to just give up. But now I have both pinwheels, so now I can lie during a side quest. That's the main reason you do that. Now this guy, you ordinarily want a very specific item just for him. But I'm going to try him at least once without it. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to try him without it. We'll see. Should go fine.
我が息子のためその体置いていくでき愚かなり
What? Oh yeah, get off that mountain. Boom! Roberto! Roberto! Alright, I'm happy I got him without it. PS5? Nice, now I get health back every time I kill an enemy. So PS5, I think that the PlayStation's trying to be a computer. And unless there's a specific game that you want to play, you're better off just buying a computer and upgrading parts as time goes by. That's my honest assessment of it. That being said, I'm going to buy it. Almost certainly. If it comes out before I go to law school, then I am going to buy it. 100%. Oh yeah, no, like that. Like I will buy it for Demon Souls. I'll spend $600 for it. Yeah, I mean, me neither. Like, I mean, Demon Souls. If you want to get Demon Souls and a PlayStation, it costs $600. $600 for an outdated console, just because they're not available. Yeah, no, it's the remake looks dope, and like I played Dark Souls 1, I have it on my Switch, and like that game is dope. And like if a remastered is that dope, then I want to see a remake. And I mean Miyazaki has been ranting about, oh well, Dark Souls isn't done for however long. Damn. Oh well, I have to come back anyway. Yeah, no, it's the preview looked amazing. And I mean, that game was made. It was 15 years ahead of its time when it came out. I want to see what they did with it since then. I will definitely. I will be making the investment, 100%. It's too much of a masterpiece. I have too much trust in From Software. Is honestly the thing. Yeah, no, but the remake's gonna be badass, 100%. Oh well, I mean, have you played? I don't know if you've played Dark Souls 1's DLC. But so Dark Souls 1's DLC literally had a dude from Bloodborne in it. It was the craziest thing. They clearly were fantasizing about Bloodborne years and years before it came out. Yeah, no, I hate when Sony has rights over a game because they ruin it. Like a lot of anything from From Software is about the community, and part of the community is everybody having access to it. And when PlayStation comes along and says, "Oh well, almost no one can actually have access to it," it's really annoying. Because not very many people actually even buy PlayStations. Because PlayStations have the most problems out of everything. What was it? What do you mean? Sorry, I was running into a wall again. What do you mean, what was it? Not 100% sure what you're talking about, man. No, not like a Dark Souls enemy, or not the. It's not that it's like a Dark Souls enemy. It's that right before the Artorias fight, there's an NPC that sells you stuff, and that dude literally looks like he's clearly from Bloodborne. It's 100%. He's got a suit. He's got the hat. He is from Bloodborne. If you look up Artorias NPC. He should come up and you'll be able to look at him and you'll see just how long ago they were drooling over the idea of Bloodborne. Nope. Nope. That dude put an Akko on. Yeah, no, it was not an enemy. I wish it was an enemy. How amazing would that have been? Alright, now I gotta dodge past an immortal enemy. Alright, we're good. That went well. Okay. Alright. It is now time to get back into the fight. Sorry if I went quiet, I was focusing. Oh, he's lighting me on fire and shit. Let's go, bud. Why didn't I bounce on his head? There we go, I bounced on his head. There we go. Cash money. Alright, should be one more. Alright, we got doggos running around everywhere up here, man. Oh, doggos for days. I can't remember. Did I grab that item? Yeah. That's where the alcohol comes into play when I'm sitting here going, oh, geez, did I grab that item? Okay, we got this big boy. Okay. Now we wait. Okay, so there's another guy. There he is. Fortunately, that dude has no melee capabilities, so it's not a problem. Okay, then we have an item under the stairs. We just run past everything. We're going to use iframes up here. So there's a door up here on the right. Okay. Then we go ahead and rest. We go ahead and rest at the idol. So once that's happened, then we want to run over here. We want to talk to this dude. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and give us a holy chapter. So until we beat Genichiro, we can't actually progress from here, which means we can't progress in the storyline. Okay, so you just want to run through this area. There's a whole bunch of statues that you can't actually kill. And you just blow right by all of them. Nothing can come in here that can actually chase you around, so it doesn't really matter. And the screen does actually pause every time you go and use, or you go ahead and pick up an item. So it doesn't matter. Just blow right by everything. And it's all just very fine. Okay, so then you want to, not miss it like I just did. Okay, get your dragon blood droplet. Then once you have all that, you want to run right past all this bullshit. You want to come on down here. There's one enemy down here. Can't find it. Trying to think of what you would look at to find it. Here's what you should do. Look up merchants. Look up the name of the DLC, and then go ahead and look up merchants, and you'll know the Bloodborne looking one. The Bloodborne looking one's fairly obvious if you're looking for the merchant in that game, in that DLC. Okay, so there's one place that I can jump up to that has this guy. Then I come around and there's an area you can slide under right here. You just continue on moving. What's the DLC's name? Oh, hey, just look up Dark Souls 1 DLC, and that'll tell you that. I honestly, I can't remember what the name of it is. Because I didn't buy the DLC when it came out. I didn't play Dark Souls till after the DLC was already out. So the version I bought just had the DLC with it. Okay, purple guy, right here. He matters. I don't remember why. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. Yeah, I remember why. He's got a thing at the very end for one of the key endings. I'm like drunk enough that I'm like, oh, dude, do I remember what this guy does? Yeah, I do. DLC's name? No, I don't, bro. I don't remember the DLC's name, man. You're just gonna have to look up Dark Souls 1 DLC. It's should be obvious. It's got young Sif. If you're worried, look up Baby Sif. Baby Sif. Somebody will talk about Baby Sif's DLC because Baby Sif deserves it. Just look at my profile picture and you will see Sif. I respectfully do not select Baby Sif because Baby Sif deserves better than me. Okay, so at this point, we now have 7 skill points. And so the one thing that we definitely want is flowing water because we need that regardless. And then we want to go all the way up to here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Praying Strikes. And we want to get Virtuous Deed. And then we want this combat art. Would save us. I think it saves you some trouble getting a skill book later on in the game. If you go and do it. But regardless. Do we need to go back to the Dilapidated Temple? I don't think we need to go back. We're going to go back to the Harada state. We're going to take on that old lady again. You know, I'm not more sober now, but I'm definitely more practiced wielding a PlayStation controller. So I think that this boss fight's going to go just fine. Okay, so same thing as before. I will keep an Akko on this time. I wasn't rocking an Akko before. I am going to rock a Snapseed. I don't need any of those things. So you have the one enemy at the end of the hallway. Yeah. Need more booze? That's what I'm saying, dog. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to drink while I'm playing. Chaos streamer. Yeah, I'm gonna try to put on a good show for you, man. Here we go.